Hey everyone, Tony here, JP Wisco, back with another video for you. And today I want to just show you some vintage that I've gotten in recently. So let's just get into it. So first up, I want to show you some 60s top stamps. I believe on my channel I have shown my 62 mantle stamp. So I got some more of the top stamps in. This one is a 61. So as you can see, it has quite a different design from the 62. So here's a 61 early win. And early win was a great pitcher. He won exactly 300 games, so he just made the 300 club, just made the cutoff. He's a Hall of Famer, of course. And he spent his career with 3 teams. He started his career with the Washington Senators, then went on to play for the Cleveland Indians. And I would say that part of his career is probably he's best known for playing for the Indians, and then he wrapped up his career with the White Sox. So here's a 61. I got this for 10 bucks. I just want to say so. 10 bucks, can't go wrong. Slabbed up a 61 vintage top stamp, $10. That's like 2 trips to Starbucks if you're into it. So, just saying, you don't have to break the bank in the hobby, even though sometimes it feels that way. Okay, so next up, I want to show you something real special. This is another 62. And this one is a panel, so it's not an individual stamp. And here it is. So this is a beautiful 62 panel. And as you can see, it's Sandy Koufax and Bob Shaw, but mainly Sandy Koufax, right? So I collect Sandy Koufax. This is such a great, more unique addition to the collection. You know, the base Topps cards are, you know, there are considerably a lot of them. There are a considerable amount of them. But something like this is just a little more rare, and it's nice to have a kind of a more scarce or sort of obscure issue of a player, you know what I mean? I like that kind of thing. I don't necessarily need the sort of the base Topps issue, although those are great too, don't get me wrong. So this says, ask your retailer for the Topps baseball stamp album, only 10 cents. So yes, these were, I don't think you're going to be able to see it very well, but, well, whatever. So yes, these were meant to go into like an album. Obviously, they were not real postage stamps. You just collected them. Kind of like the sticker albums nowadays for mainly soccer. I think Panini makes sticker albums, and that's kind of big in Europe. Okay, so let's continue on with some more Dodgers. So I got this awesome... Hey, what do you know? It's another 62. That was not by design, just by chance. I got this cool Bell brand Duke Snider. Great food issue. The backs of these are interesting in that they don't have a blurb of the player, just stats, and then they actually have the home game schedule. So here's the 62 Dodgers home game schedule. These are great cards. Love the food and beverage issues. Okay, before we return to the Dodgers, I want to show you this. I got this. What do you know? It's another 62. And it's a 62 post Hank Aaron. And this is my very first postcard. Not postcard, but postcard, right? Okay, and finally, I want to show you guys something new that I'm thinking about getting into. And I'm pretty excited about it. and that's collecting vintage tickets. So I think I'm going to start collecting some vintage ticket stubs and things like that. I've kind of recently become interested in them, and I find them really, really cool. So, without further ado, my first one in my vintage ticket stub collection is a pretty nice one, actually. You know, start off with a bang, go big or go home. Check this thing out. 1954 Brooklyn Dodgers. This is from Ebbets Field for the July 26th, 1954 game. And highlight of this game, well, the Dodgers beat the rival Giants 9-1. And as you can see on the PSA thing up there, Jackie Robinson went 3 for 5. So Jackie had himself a game. I looked up this game a little more, and actually, Willie Mays went 0 for 4. So Willie didn't have that good of a day, but Jackie sure did. And the Dodgers won. Of course, this is the year that the Giants actually won the World Series. So they won the pennant over the Dodgers. They beat the Dodgers by, I think they were ahead by 5 games at the end of the season. Here's the back, it's pretty beat up on the back. Actually, the seller had one where the back wasn't quite as rough. But I wanted the one where Jackie went 3 for 5. I just thought that was really cool. So anyway, yeah, the Dodgers won the World Series that year. But of course, the next season, 1955, was the fateful season during which the Dodgers finally won the World Series. They finally overcame the hated Yankees in 55 and won their only World Series in Brooklyn. So, all right, well, that's all for me for today, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, see you next time. Peace.